the girl deliberately dropped her fan, making the prince bend down to pick it up. This surprised everyone around them. Daphne was known as the most beautiful woman in the city, and the ideal partner in every man's eyes. But the Duke, unlike others, didn't appreciate her. He even broke up with her face to face. Heartbroken, Daphne began to lose hope. She then turned her attention to the prince, hoping to capture his interest. As soon as she became the center of attention, the prince was instantly charmed by her beauty. The Duke, watching from afar, felt a twinge of jealousy. Confused, he didn't know if he regretted it or felt relieved. Unable to watch Daphne and the prince so close, the Duke chose to leave. The next day, Daphne and her mother were invited to a royal banquet. As soon as the prince arrived, he gave Daphne a stunning necklace, personally placing it around her neck. But Daphne seemed distracted, mistaking someone behind her for the Duke. She had to admit her heart still belonged to him. Although everyone admired her for being courted by the prince, Daphne wasn't happy. Meanwhile, the Duke, still struggling with his emotions, vented his frustration by punching a bag. It wasn't that he didn't love Daphne, but years ago, in a moment of anger with his father, he swore never to marry or have children. Despite his friends' pleas to move on, the stubborn Duke decided to leave. He thought this would help him forget Daphne, but just before he left, he saw her again enjoying the company of the prince in a group competition. Seeing this, the Duke felt uneasy. Daphne noticed him too. During the competition, she supported the opposing team to get back at him. The prince, oblivious to Daphne's intentions, thought she liked the same contestant. After the competition, the prince approached Daphne's brother, asking for permission to propose. Caught off guard, her brother declined, saying they needed to discuss it with Daphne. Daphne was shocked by the news, not knowing how to feel. Her mother, noticing Daphne's confusion, came to her room. She only wanted her daughter to be happy, and didn't mind if it wasn't a royal marriage. Since Daphne still had feelings for the Duke, her mother suggested she try to win him back. But Daphne, having been rejected, couldn't bring herself to approach the Duke. Meanwhile, the Duke was packing his bags. Lady Dan, seeing his determination, urged him, saying that if he loved Daphne, he should be bold and go after her, and not let his past decisions hold him back. But the Duke had made up his mind. He just wanted to leave it all behind. However, before he could leave, he found a painting in his luggage. It was the one he and Daphne had once admired together, and it reminded him of their first hand-holding moment. Suddenly, he decided to stop running away. At the same time, Daphne was dancing with the prince, who was about to propose. But before he could, Daphne purposely switched partners. When the dance ended, the prince tried again to confess, but Daphne repeated her actions. Since she couldn't forget the Duke, she made an excuse and hurried outside, quickly removing the necklace. Daphne just couldn't forget the Duke. As she stepped outside, the Duke appeared behind her. When she asked why he was there, the Duke wanted to confess his love, but the words wouldn't come. Seeing his hesitation, Daphne turned to leave. The Duke quickly followed her, and in a quiet grove, he expressed his love through his actions. But just as they were having their moment, Daphne's brother suddenly appeared. Without a word, he punched the Duke, demanding he marry Daphne for causing her so much pain. Despite everything, the Duke insisted he couldn't marry her, as he had his own reasons. But Daphne's protective brother refused to accept this, and decided to settle it with a duel, to protect his sister's honor.